Morning class, I hope you all had a good weekend. So before we start today's lesson on rock climbing, we will be talking about Skillshare. Question? What's Skillshare? How can you not know what Skillshare is by now? We've had like 5 episodes on the subject. I was sick. You're literally an extension of me. Being sick is not an excuse. Alright, whatever. We'll just take it from the top. Alright, so Skillshare is an online learning community where you can find tons of different courses on pretty much anything. I, for instance, have been dabbling with a course called Creativity in Action. 10 challenges to make action happen by a man named Esteban Gast, who's a pretty dope person with a pretty dope doll that I should note is being used in his teachings. He presents a lot of interesting ways on how to develop new ideas, and in the course you'll get to try different exercises to help you work creatively, in ways that I'm fairly certain you haven't encountered before. Now I'm happy I took this course, because it definitely opened my eyes to some new ways of thinking. And yeah, clearly Skillshare helped sponsor this episode. Now there's a link in the description down below for a free trial of their premium membership. So yeah, go claim it, and then we'll head back to do some Flash training, which is what this episode is gonna be about, because I'm going to World Cups in a couple of days. So yeah, let's do some Flash training. Hi there, we're in a new gym today called Västerås. And I've been here studying all day, and Cordelis has been here studying, and now she's my camera person. And essentially, I'm preparing for the World Cups and competitions that are coming up. And so what we're gonna do today is a bit of a flash session, because everything here, except for this one section next to me, is new to me. And this is just because I was a part of the setting process on this one. So the rest is gonna be all flashes. And the idea is that, just to spice it up, so I'm actually pressured, I'm gonna give Cordy 50 kroners, which is like €5 or $7 or something like that, for every boulder I don't flash. However, if she's started earning money, if I flash the boulders, I'll take the money back. So like if I do half of them, she's not gonna get anything. Mm-hmm. I mean, we'll see. But I'm gonna start off on this pink one, because I set this one like 3 months back, 2 months back, a long time ago. But I don't think I ever climbed it. So this is going to be a little bit of a vengeance session first, before we start the fun stuff of flashing. I'm not even sure of the beta that I used. I'm sure I'll figure it out as I go. It was a good first burn. Oh, I think that's the beta that I intended for it as well. I'm pretty sure. Rest up, give it another burn, and then we can start the flash thing. So yeah, I'll limit it one more attempt. Just yeah, that's got to be it, and then we start the actual training. That's enough for now. Let's move on over to the fun stuff. I might try one more time after the game, but this is good for now. We have like pretty much all overhanging stuff, and what I'm gonna do is, I think there are 6 boulders that I have, 5 boulders that are like 7B and above, 7C and above, all of them I think, and I'm gonna let Cordy decide by random choice which one I'm gonna start on. Purple, blue, pink, black, or blue too, because there are 2 blue ones. So pick a color by random.
Blue.
Blue? Just first blue, okay.
No, second blue.
Second blue. Then it's this one. I'm not sure if this one was... It hadn't been done, as far as I was told, so I'm not sure if how hard it is. It looks quite difficult. It looks like some gnarly holds. Yeah, I'm gonna brush it off, rest a little bit, and then really try and get into the mindset of flashing it, and then give it a burn. I think the first move seems really hard, or difficult, if I've read it correctly. Fuck! Crap. Okay. So, blue, pink, black, or purple?
Black.
Black. Okay. Okay. So this one ought to suit me, but there's like, I don't know, a ton of moves and a ton of holds everywhere. So I have to be quite careful with how I read it. The gist of it is just like big pinches, looks like a lot of toe hooks, heel hooks, and tricks. But that being said, I could easily just misread something and fall off because of that. So I have to be quite careful with how I plan each move on this one, and then try and execute every single move exactly as I intended from the get-go. Otherwise, I'm just gonna punt off. So there's one move in particular. It's actually the easier part. Stand start here. This move, crossing into the pinch, could be like super easy with the right beta, but I think if I place my feet in correctly, I'm just gonna fall right off. So I think that's honestly the move to really be careful with. Okay. Woo. So we're back to 0, because you won on the first one, but now we're back to 0. So yeah, I think we have 3 more boulders to go. What do you say? Purple, pink, purple, pink, or blue?
Yeah. It's time to get some pink.
Pink. Okay.
Yeah.
This one is also an unfinished climb, as far as I was told. So nobody seems to have done it yet, which means that it's probably quite hard, because there are some strong climbers here. It's like they set this section with the idea to have like endurance and training and stuff like that, which is fun, but it can be quite tricky to flash. I'm guessing the moves are going to be relatively easy, but I think like linking these kind of moves is really what's, yeah, the difficulty in them. So hopefully I can give a good first burn though. We'll see. So many moves, so easy to... For instance, I was looking through it a bit earlier today. I was looking at boulders, and I missed this hold completely. So now I'm kind of scared that I'm going to miss another one, which could cost me the go. But yeah, let's give it a whirl. Okay, so this is the perfect example of what I was talking about. Cordelia just showed me these holds that I had completely missed. Which I think are going to be quite crucial for the flash. Because I think the idea is probably to swing around, get the feet up there, and like walk them over. Because I was going to do like a pretty tensiony move into this Gaston crimp, which I think would have been the guaranteed falling point. Oh my god! Oh man, that was really bad. I should have kept on going. I kind of gave up there because it felt like I might be, yeah. I felt good. It was a really good first burn. Because from there, I reckon you do like swing up from these, and then it's a 7B to the top.
Is it like a cut loose when you get
that? I'm not sure. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I figured it would be, but that was a little bit too stretched out for me. So I'm guessing there's some other tricky beta that you're supposed to use instead. Crap. Okay, I'm behind. Do we do blue or purple next?
Purple.
Purple. Okay.
Ooh, I see pockets.
Yeah. They look quite decent, but there's like... Okay, so this first one is deep, but the second two are like shallow 2-finger pockets, and I'm pretty sure the beta is to campus, because that's like the only way it seems doable. Which usually campus is, you know, quite a good game for me. I feel solid on it, but not on shallow 2-finger pockets. We'll see. I'm gonna brush the holes and then try it.
Come on. Yeah, come on.
I hate pockets. I honestly think it would have been easier for me to like skip the second one. You know what, I'm gonna try that real quick. Just to have some... No, never mind. I get to try them after the game, but now it's important that I like process this. Trying to understand what I could have done better. Like I was stressing through the moves because I knew that I'm bad at pockets. So I should have tried to visualize how the campus move would feel before I actually was on it. Okay, we have one more boulder to go. Blue holds here. Starts on a jug. Looks like some quite powerful moves on like decent holds, but also quite big and explosive, which means that could go either way. Bum bum bum, bum bum. Heel hook. Okay.
I'm wondering, like, how does the previous climb affect the next climb?
So Frederick has a good mindset towards this, and it's pretty much that you have to let it not affect you in the next climb. I try and adapt it as much as I can. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. It's like, because if you're affected by the previous climb, you're gonna get screwed. You're not gonna be able to climb well on the next one. So the really big thing is to let whatever just happened go when you go into the next boulder. It's something that's worth working on for like competition climbers, for sure.
How was it on your like first competition ever?
I was like a rabbit. So funny. One of the boulders I actually did on the 17th attempt. So I just kept on running, falling off like the first and second move, time after time, and then it finally went.
So all that on 5 minutes?
Yeah, on 5 minutes.
Come on. Kom igen, Emil. Kom igen. Ja då, kom igen. Kom igen.
Oh, come on! Oh, that's such a rookie mistake. I thought the final hold was a jug.
Oh, isn't it?
No, it's like a sloper.
It looks like a jug.
Man, that was dumb. And I was super solid in the last position once I bumped the holds up. But yeah, 2. Did I flash 2? No, I flashed 1. 1 out of 5. That's bad. Okay, you know what we're gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
Just try and do the last moves of the ones I fell off of, and just, yeah, see how that goes. Maybe try some of the climbs, maybe not, we'll see. There's not really much point in climbing the entire things. It's just good to work on the moves that cut me off.
How come?
So the big thing is I want to like disconnect from the fact that I can't fall off where I fell off, and just because, for example, on the pink one with the shoulder move, if I would have just tried a little bit harder and trusted that I would have stuck, I probably would have stuck. Same goes for this one. Like if I do the move easily now, then it's definitely not like a strength thing. Then it's more of a technique and mental thing, mental barrier that I kind of have to work through. So yeah, let's try it on the blue one. That's what I mean. Like, just because I was stressed of the flash,
Yeah.
I couldn't do the move. And I've been resting for what, 1.5 minutes or so, and suddenly it's like nothing. So it's like a tricky thing to work with when you're competing. The fact that you kind of, I almost always slip off moves that shouldn't be hard for me. In like if it was in a gym setting and I was working on them, but just because you're in a time frame and you want to give it your all on the first burn, you suddenly put into this kind of insecure position all the time. It's just difficult elements to work with that I'm a bit of a beginner at and not very good at. Okay, pink one next on that sequence.
Oh, interesting.
Left foot there. Oh, that's a little bit painful on the fingers. Maybe that is the beta. I don't think I'm gonna climb it like so. Let's finish on the by trying to do the project that I fell on in the beginning of the session instead. It's kind of tricky all this, because it's like a month back. I was in, I reckon, the best shape of my life climbing wise. Felt stronger than ever and just felt like every session was good. And for the past 2 weeks or so, it's been steadily decreasing. So I'm a little bit like on edge about the comp. Like I don't feel ready. But I mean, I guess most people feel that way every now and then. So I think I need like a good session, but it's not really, it's not gonna happen on its own. So I need to shape up, try harder. You know, it always goes in waves, like form. Some sessions you feel really bad, some weeks you feel really bad, some months you feel really bad, but then all of a sudden you feel like really strong. And I just gotta hit that point where I feel really strong for the competition. And if I don't, I don't. But if I do, that'd be pretty swell. I'm all out. I'm gonna take like 2 hours rest and then do a little bit of power training. But first I'm gonna do some slab climbing, but then take 2 hours rest, do some power training, just get back on the grind tomorrow instead and hope it's a better day. This is just like the kind of sessions I kind of have to have as well. A little bit more, you know, not feeling strong, a bit more disappointment that I had to work with and just like mentally process. Because on competitions, like you always have those. You always make mistakes, you always mess up. So in a way, maybe this was like the best session I could have. I mean, of course it would have felt good to flash everything, but still, you can't always get what you want. I think, yeah, I'm gonna end it there. Thanks for watching, and like, share, subscribe if you want to see more content. And I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.